This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They open the championship game with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. Looking first and goal from the 1.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice.
Touchdown, LSU. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Gonna run it. It's Powell. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jackson. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds finds an open target on the left side. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch in space. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Powell. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Receiver in motion now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Nice grab. It's Washington. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Trying to run it is Washington. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Bringing pressure. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Finds his man. It's Washington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tigers! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Jackson. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Powell. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Dogs are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands, it's Jackson. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. The quarterback making some changes at the line. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Jackson. The pass rush closing in. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his back. That's caught. It's Powell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him? They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Washington. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Punt team ready to boot it away. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Fights through the tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to pass. It's Jackson. He's looking deep here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
To throw, it's Jackson. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Fighting him off. Shoots one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. The comeback is on. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That's reeled in. It's Washington. Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home. Dogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Dogs. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.